Well, I hope that went okay. Let's be honest, for the most part, if you can memorize it, it will be fine. And you do need to memorize it. It's just like tools in a toolbox. You want to be able to reach for them without having to look for them. Okay? Um, we're going to continue. This is basically the exact opposite question. The previous day or lesson, I gave you the angle and I wanted to know what the exact value is. Here you're being given the exact value. Okay, we're going to do these similarly. It says draw the terminal arms. Notice it says arms. There's probably more than one. State the quadrant 1 reference angle and then the value of theta. Okay, so let's take a look at this. What I want to do is draw the angle that's going to give me a negative. So in other words, I'm saying where is sine negative? So I draw a little Cartesian plane, and I know sine is negative in these two quadrants. Okay? Then I'm going to try to calculate the reference angle. So what I'm doing is this. I'm saying, where is sine a half? Now notice I'm using positive for reference angle. It's always positive. So the reference angle here is, I'm thinking, where is sine a half? Sine is a half at 30 degrees. So my reference angle is 30. So if the reference angle is 30, what is the measure of the angle? Okay, well, it's always in standard position, so if I want to go all the way around like this, that's going to be 180 plus 30. So 210 is my first answer. Okay, and then my second answer would be to go all the way around like this. All right, and I would get that one by saying 360 minus 30. So the second angle is 330 degrees. So the two angles, both of these angles, if I stick them into here, would give me negative a half. Okay? So that's what we're doing. Let's try another one. So this is positive, so I'm asking where is cosine positive? It's in quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. Okay, if you're not sure where I'm getting that from, it says cos is positive, all are positive. Here, cos is negative. Okay? And then I'm thinking, well, what is my reference angle? This is where cos is root 2 over 2. Where is cos root 2 over 2? That's at 45 degrees. So this is 45, this is 45. And so what are my two answers? Well, in quadrant 1, it's 45. But what's this one? That's 360 take away 45. So 315 degrees. Okay, next one. Where's tan positive? Tan is positive in quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. What is my reference angle? In other words, where is tan 1 over root 3? By the way, these are all non-calculator questions. We need to memorize this. I know that tan is 1 over root 3 at 30 degrees. So my reference angle is 30. Reference angle is 30. And the two answers will be 30 degrees and 210. Okay, this one's a little different, because where is cosine positive here? Well, cosine is positive in these two quadrants, but where is cosine equal to 1? That's a bit of a different answer. That's actually right on the x-axis. So what is the reference angle? Well, where is cosine 1? The reference angle is 0. So the answer is 0. Or 360. Okay, and that's actually the end of today's lesson. What I would like you now to do is the next part of that worksheet. Okay, and that's part B. Tomorrow or the next day, whenever you get to the next lesson, we'll do what happens when these are not exact values. Like if you look at every one we've been given today, they've all been exact values. Okay? When they're not exact values, we're going to use the calculator. You'll find those are actually a little bit more difficult because you have to use your calculator as well. Okay, so go ahead and do that homework, and we'll check in again with the next lesson.